Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where last episode I forgot that this was an Empire tier realm and we gave them some land by putting this guy on the throne. It's awkward. We could actually subjugate him. What? Oh, right, we would be able to because he's the correct religion now. That does actually help us. I can't believe I didn't notice that last episode. Well, let's get ourselves a Carthage. Well, that was lucky that I checked that. I actually didn't even think of that. But yeah, we put the guy of the correct religion on the realm, which allows us to re-subjugate him. So we're going to raise up our men-at-arms. How many troops does he have? Like 10,000? Okay, I'm not concerned about that. We don't need anything else, and we're just going to head in over this way. Enemy allies have joined the war, but they have like no troops. 2 and 3 soldiers respectively. Okay, that's exciting stuff. We're going to head in here. That'll get us Carthage. Why do I keep trying to call it like carpet? I don't know. This is now officially carpet. Once we get control of this empire title, we are going to rename it to the Empire of Carpet, because that is apparently what it is called. We can bump this guy's levies up. That'll be fine. Cool. You were attempting to claim our throne. Hilarious. Okay, so they're coming towards us, which is an interesting choice. We're just going to walk up over here and stack wipe them. They don't have a chance here. Our troops are just so good. Like, they have no chance. They can't deal with this. We're going to hit their capital. We're at 60% war score already. Sure, we can stop being rivals with that guy in prison. Well, let's see what we get from the capital. $75? Okay, that was only 25% chance. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. This guy is, of course, incredibly happy with us, despite the fact that we declared war on him, and we're going to subjugate him. He is nevertheless incredibly happy. Okay, you want Dacia. I don't care about that. Dacia is irrelevant to us, in all honesty. Individual kingdoms don't matter. Are you commanded by ruler? Yes, you are. So we're going to head on in. And stack wipe that. 96% war score. I like it. So this siege will end it. And there we go. Carthage is ours. And as anticipated, we are going to immediately rename this to the Empire of Carpet. There we go. What would the adjective be? Well, obviously, it would be Carpaginian. Carpaginian? Carpetginian? I think it flows better if you're Carpaginian. Perfect. There we go. All according to plan. That is now the Empire of Carpet. Lots of carpet there. They just, I don't know. They don't believe in like wood or stone flooring. It's all carpet. It's very good if you're trying to sneak in and assassinate people, to be fair. So what do we got on this guy? Couple of de jure lands. He's too big to force vassalize, obviously. Claims are awkward. We can't holy war for kingdom, and even if we could, that's awkward. So there's not a lot there, unless there are claimants, I suppose. But I kind of doubt it. It is a kingdom tier realm, so that would be possible. But we've had trouble finding claimants for these. Actually, there we go. Fantastic. Are we still truce to this guy? No, we are not. Okay, all of those people arrived at our court, and we are going to press his claim. That's 6,300 prestige. So we're going to need to get ourselves a little bit more prestige here. Or go negative in prestige. That would work too. Okay, that's not imprisoned by us. I just wanted to check that. We could force vassalize Venice. That is an option. These guys, I don't think we can force vassalize. No. This guy we can. And this guy, we don't have a ton on as of right now. And this guy, we have no CB at all on. Okay. We have this up here. We're very close to the end here. Very, very close. I think for now, we're just going to do a forced vassalization of this guy and this guy. Unless we have a better one. No. Okay. So we'll do that. That does cost us prestige, but we're going to make quite a lot of prestige in the time that we're fighting them. So that's good. I would like additional prestige, of course. That's just a court artifact. Sure, I'm not concerned about that right now. What else do we have here? We could pet pause, but that's not hugely helpful. Okay. Looks like that's it for now. We're going to drop our rally point here, raise up our men-at-arms. I don't expect that we need more than our men-at-arms to make this happen. They did bring in holy orders. That's funny. They can do that all they want. Okay. So, prestige is what we need at this point. And this is going to be everyone except the Regnum of Brigantia that we can take by forced vassalization. So after we get these two done, and then Brigantia, there's no more that we want to forced vassalize. So that's fine. We are going to siege down their capital. They are running away. We got his son and heir there, but that was only nothing. That is not counting towards war score from prisoners. Okay. Exciting. Cool. We're going to catch these guys up here. And that will stack wipe. And that war's over. So we'll enforce those demands. He is now our vassal. And then we are going to head up over this way. Do we want to fight them or take their capital? Capital is the better way to go, because that'll give us time to have our recently embarked malice go away. Oh, we should stop right here and take this first on the way. Sure, show in the king. That'll give us prestige. 150 prestige. I love it. And now we're going to head up over here. There we go. We'll arrive there in 3 months. She's just a cat. Just a cat. No problem. We can change this guy's contract. We're going to go for feudal levies here. Fantastic. And they landed over here. I kind of don't care. Honestly, I think it's fine. They can siege if they want. Are they going to head down here too? To the, to Wales? No, they have decided that this is a threat to them. And that's because it is. This absolutely is a threat to them. Their capital just fell. And we can at this point grab, like, flexible truces. That would be fine. Cool. So they're sieging up over here. I don't care about that. They can do that all they want for right now. We're going to have them fully occupied by the time they get, like, 2 provinces occupied. So that's completely okay. I'm not worried about that at all. Yeah, they took down Patrick, but it's fine. We're now at 65% war score. They have to respond to this. They cannot keep sieging. And they realize that. They're on their way. We're going to siege here. They'll show up eventually. They have numbers, but our troops are just way too high quality. We're going to fight them here, and this will end the war. They don't have a chance. Okay. And that's the war over, as anticipated. So we'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. And that is a kingdom level title. Okay. So, at this point, there are 4 realms remaining. We've got Caporia, we've got Timarshid, we've got Dumnonia, and Brigantia. That is all that's left. Everything else is within our territory. We can go after Caporia anytime we want at this point. Did that guy leave our court? Or did he die or something? Maybe. But we can go after this guy at some point. We may be able to bring in another claimant. For now, we know how much it's going to cost. Actually, we know that we can cheapen it too. Let's see. Where was that guy? Which one of these was it? You. Come on over. Okay. Ransom is acceptable. Okay, he arrived at our court. We are going to immediately demand his conversion, and he will do that because he's unlanded. And now that we've done that, this will be a lot cheaper. So we can press his claim here. Not his claim. His claim. 3150. That is so much cheaper. So we're going to get that done. And as far as these ransoms go, they're probably acceptable. Yeah, this is all looking good. Yeah, that's all fine. So we are now going to raise up our troops. We've already beaten him recently, but we're going to raise up our levy troops here. We'll head into Toledo. As soon as they arrive, anyway. And it looks like he's coming to stack wipe our 0 strength unit. We'll see if he actually does, or if he stops and sieges. He's going to siege. Okay, this looks good. He's not going to delay us at all, then. We got 630 gold from extra taxes. That's always nice. And we're going to head on in here. There we go. And they will fall. We'll cap this back. Oh, actually, we captured him in that battle, so it's already over. We'll enforce those demands and disband those troops. And this guy is now our vassal. Excellent. Fantastic. So, now there are 3. 3 realms remain. Boy, at this point, I'm kind of wondering if this is the last episode. It might well be. This is going really quick. We would need a claimant for this one. Is there anyone who would be willing? We would need a male claimant. Minus 170 reasons because he's his liege's child. Probably not is the answer. Okay, what about Timarshid? Let's see here. What do we got here? Anybody? I mean, there's this guy. I'm pretty sure he's a child. Yeah, he's a child. So that's not going to be a thing. Yeah, that's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. However, how many counties does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we'd have to remove 9 counties to be able to forced vassalize him. We would remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just from seizing de jure. Let's check these claims here. We should be able to seize de jure and then vassalize him in the next war. So we're going to get that started. As far as this up here goes, we need a land border, and Dumnonia is going to be, I think, a little bit complicated for us to get our hands on. We'll see how we end up doing that. For now, we could do de jure, or we could do this guy's claims, which is probably the best one to go for, or we could just do Holy Wars for Duchy and attempt to carve a path through like this to get to Brigantia. That's something that we could definitely do. I think we're going to only fight one of these at a time. So we're going to drop our rally point over here and raise up our men-at-arms. They will head on in over this way. And losing 10 stress. Fantastic. He decided not to walk into our 0 strength there. He did hire a bunch of mercs. Okay. I feel like we still win this without levy troops, but I'm going to raise a few anyway, just to be on the safe side. Around 10k. There we go. I mean, we should easily still win this, even without them. But we're going to head on up, and we're going to hit his capital soon, but I kind of want to hit his armies first, just because that 50% war score is pretty juicy, and we have a chance of capturing him. So we're going to head up over here. And he's going to group together, but he obviously loses this. Like, there's no way. There we go. They are out of here. We're going to head over here and siege. Only 12% war score from that battle, but that's fine. 30% war score. And let's hit his capital. I'm not sure where he's at, if he's in his capital or leading one of these troops, but it kind of doesn't matter, ultimately. He's running away over this way. I'm going to siege here. And we'll see if we can then come over and catch him. We're at 53% right now. This battle could easily end the war. Let's find out. We have a daughter. Always nice. Stack wipe and stack wipe. Cool. 91%. Let's wrap this up. Okay. 10 days left. Ah, that one wasn't quite enough. That was only 6.2%. I was expecting that to be more. All of the others, well, not actually, yeah, all of the others have been worth more. There was one partial that we didn't fully occupy, but that was worth the same as this full county. Okay. Well, we're just going to get this wrapped up, and that'll be done. Cool. So that was ours de jure. And now, once this truce is over, we're going to be able to forced vassalize this guy. Okay. So now that our only target that we can actually go after, because we don't have a... Oh, we do have a CB on Brigantia. No, we don't. We don't. The only one we can actually go after right now is Dumnonia. And we will do so. We are going to do a Holy War for Duchy. For the Duchy of Mercia. We want to take this because that gives us land adjacent to Brigantia. So we'll get that started. And we'll raise up, like, over here. How many troops? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. There we go. And we're going to get our men-at-arms soon enough. I'm not going to bother going after him until we have the men-at-arms. There's no point. Sure, showing the king with 300 gold. I like it. That'll be fantastic. We'll group all of those together. There we go. I was wondering why that was only like 16k. And in we go. He very clearly loses this. Oh, Paws died. That's sad. But we could tan their hide. No, we'll miss you, Paws. It is always unfortunate. It is always very unfortunate. Okay, well, we're going to head in over here, and we are going to get all this siege down. Fantastic. There we go. 77%. 40 days here. That's all good. Eventually. There we go. Get that sieged. And we are at 82%. 86. And 91. Okay. We're just going to siege here and hope that that finishes it up. Let's see. I do see that powerful faction. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. But I want to wrap this war up first. 95%. 100%. We'll enforce those demands. And there we go. Disband our troops. This will, of course, need to be granted out. We're just going to make the duchy title here. And then that will go to this guy. We'll grant that title like so. There we go. And where do we want to put this guy? Well, probably into this kingdom. There we go. That'll do. So this is a little border gory. There's no doubt about that. I would love to find a good claimant. That would be amazing. But these guys are really, really disinterested for right now. Which does make me sad. But here we are. We can go after Brigantia, and we absolutely need to tick forward. There we go. Now we should be able to go after them. Yep, forced vassalization. And so we shall. Just cleaning up this last little bit here. I don't think that we're going to get Dumnonia and Tamarshid taken care of this episode, but I do feel like next episode may well be the last one of the Crusader King's portion here. Oh, he's going to stack wipe our 0 stack? Very rude. Very rude, dude. We're just going to raise up over here, and this is fine. This doesn't really do anything. Oh, I wanted to look at this faction. that would be something that we should do. This is an independence faction, and honestly, can we just negotiate with any of them? That would be nice. So far, a whole lot of no. Yeah. I'm not surprised that we can't negotiate with any of them, but we should easily be able to get a marriage done here. Oh yeah. Piece of cake. No problem there. Alliance formed, and that's all good. We are also lacking a marshal, and we would like to have a new one of those. There we go. Okay. Our troops will be raised up eventually. Boy, that's feeling like this is taking them a very long time to show up. Long enough for these guys to almost finish their siege. Okay. Well, we're heading in, and we'll catch them up here. This is no problem. And then we'll just go siege towards their capital. We're at 50% war score already. The longest part of this was definitely raising the troops. I like it. So we're going to grab that and head into their capital. That will likely end the war. If not, we've got other sieges we can do here. Yep, it did. Okay, so we'll enforce those demands and disband our troops, and then there were two. Dumnonia and Tamarshid. We are truced to both of them currently. So we're going to tick forward here, because that will be a little bit. We have a plan to deal with King Carlos here, but we can't continue to expand. Well, we could break our truce, but we probably shouldn't break our truce. I do want to find a claimant here. That would be amazing. If we gave this guy enough to max his opinion, yeah, that's not enough. Boy, there's a lot of people wanting to ransom right now. Okay, there's also a faction still. We'll open that up and look at maybe doing something here. No problem. Cool. A lot of people want ransoms, and overall these are mostly fine. As long as they're not powerful vassals, right? That's the main thing. I do wish there was a button to automatically allow all ransoms but vassals and claimants, maybe. Something like that. That would be awful nice, but alas, there is no such thing. Okay. There we go. And we do have a perk available. We can take flexible truces if we wanted to. Cool. Is this a Liberty faction? What's going on here? Yeah, it's a Liberty faction. Okay. We'll eliminate that as well. No problem. Sounds good. This ransom is acceptable. Loses the declared war. Who is this guy? Ah, that's this king? Gevorg? There is no Gevorg staying here. I don't know why he wants Gevorg, but there is none. So yeah, I definitely want to go after both of these, but with the truces, that's not really something that we can do at this exact moment. We do have a faction brewing up here. The question is, are we going to be required to deal with these guys? I mean, a lot of these can just be bribed out of the faction, in all honesty. Like this guy, and the faction's gone. Actually, no, he did leave the faction, but that doesn't disband the faction. So we're going to send a gift to this guy and a gift to this guy. Get them to leave the faction. Do we also have the Liberty faction here? No, it's just independence. We shouldn't need to fight them, in all honesty. So we shan't. That'll be fine. We'll definitely bribe some people out of here. We'll boost that guy's opinion up, but he's not going to leave the faction over it. A number of these may. Okay, boosting up all of those opinions. And that all looks good. Okay, so they're no longer powerful enough. We have some ransoms to look at here, and yep, those are acceptable. We have a new son. Sounds good too. I really wish we'd get something on Dumnonia, though. I really do. So the actual kingdom title here is this. There's not a lot we can do there, of course. We could work on fabricating, but that's just a random chance. And I don't feel like that's super useful right now. Yeah, I really don't feel like that's super useful. This guy would not come to our court minus 170 reasons. Minus 95 reasons, minus 145 reasons. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure how we want to handle that one. Dumnonia is going to be awkward. Very awkward indeed. Of course, the other realm down over here, that was... Oh, we can't middle mouse scroll. The other one down over here is going to be very easy. No problem here. All we'll need to do is this forced vassalization CP. No problem there. Maybe we get lucky and someone, while this truce is ticking down, fabricates a claim on it. That would be very lucky. We have some de jure lands we can take from them, but that's all just very piecemeal. And I would like to eliminate this in one stroke, the way we've been able to with many of these other realms. That would be great. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to see what we can do about Dumnonia. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. Sure, you can laud the poem. That'll be fine. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Kazural, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.